Today we're going to continue your final microbit projects by selecting a user you are going to make your wearable product for and creating an empathy map and problem statement so you can learn about your user and their issues. Remember that we are using the design thinking process, which is going to help you start thinking like an engineer. The first step of the design thinking process are empathize and define. When we empathize with our users, we put ourselves in their shoes. We understand what their problem is so that we can better learn how to solve it. Once we empathize and understand how our users feel, we need to define their problem. We need to make a problem statement that says this is the problem that we need to solve. That is what you are going to do today. To get ready to complete your work today, you need to find the right worksheet for your project. Now first, let me say, you may work with a partner who chose the same project as you. That is one other person that you are allowed to work with. You can also do this project on your own, but if you would like to work with a partner, that is okay. However, if you work with a partner, both of you need to complete the assignments on your own so that I know you're both completing them. To get access to your worksheet today, please follow these steps. First, you are going to go into your content library. You are going to find the tab that says Unit 2 Projects. You will see there are 3 different worksheets for Project A, Project B, and Project C. You need to select the worksheet for the project that you are choosing. If you don't remember, go back to your survey from yesterday and find out which project you chose. You are going to right-click or use a 2-finger tap, and you are going to select Copy. Once you select Copy, you are going to go into your own journal. For example, if I am this student here, I'm going to click my name. I'm going to scroll down to Projects, and you will see I have a section called Unit 2 Microbit Project. Here you are going to paste that worksheet in your own journal so you now have access to edit it. If you do not put your worksheet in the correct place, I will not be able to grade it and it will be a 0. And now you are set up to complete today's assignment where you are going to empathize with the person you pick. Now each project had 3 users that you could pick from to design a product for. To help complete this worksheet, you are going to need to be in our Empathize and Define lesson, and you are going to need to click Learn. This is going to take you to a web page that will help you complete your worksheet, and you are going to go through it step by step. Select whichever project you are completing, A, B, or C. The first step of your worksheet is to choose a user that you're going to make your product for. If we go to the module, you will see that we have a bio of each person that we can pick. So you are going to read each description and pick the person you think is the best fit for you. For example, Archie the athlete wants a device that could let him and the coaches know if a player is at risk of a concussion. That way they could wear it during the games and protect themselves. An empathy map is a way for us to put ourselves in the shoes of the person that we are designing products for. It allows us to analyze how they think, feel, the things that they say, and the things that they do. Take Jamie. Jamie wants to buy a TV. Upon interviewing Jamie, we draw out an empathy map and jot down things that she says, thinks, does, and feels. So this is Jamie. She wants to buy a TV and wants something reliable. She's wondering what this best size is. She says, where should I start? She feels overwhelmed. She feels anxious, and she feels fearful. She thinks she might be wasting her time. She thinks she might be stupid or that this is so hard. And the things that she's doing is asking her friends, making a pros and cons list, making a bunch of small decisions, and checking lots of websites. Oh, what do you think about Jamie? What type of person do you think Jamie is when buying a TV? If you said that Jamie is anxious, you are absolutely right. She's asking a lot of questions. She's very uncertain. And she has a lot of fear and feels overwhelmed about her decision to buy a TV. This tells you a lot about the person that you would be making a product for. You are going to create the same sort of empathy map, jotting down ideas based off the description of the user that you picked.
To deliver the best products and services, you need to empathize with your customer. You have to stand in their shoes so that you understand exactly what they need. But how do you get inside their head? It's easy to think you know what they want, but then what you end up delivering isn't what they want at all. So you have to be a little creative about getting inside their head. The first thing you can try is to create an empathy map. Draw a quadrant with 4 squares and label them say, do, think, and feel. What does the customer say? What actions and behavior can you observe? What might they be thinking? What does this tell you about their beliefs? What emotions are they feeling? When you observe the empathy map, you identify the customer's needs from the traits or contradictions in traits. Note down the needs on the map. It might result in something you never expected. From the contradictions in traits, you will then be able to gain valuable insights into what the customer has in mind. Note down these insights too. That's how you will deliver an innovative solution with a deeper understanding of what the customer really wants. Use an empathy map to break out of the box.
After that, you are going to define the problem. You are going to take the information from your empathy map and create a problem statement. Here's an example. I need to create a product out of blank materials so that blank user can do something. So here's an example that I thought out. I need to create a spaceship, that's the product, out of light materials so the astronaut can go to the moon. We have our product, we have our materials, we have the user, and we have what that user wants to do. You are going to fill in the blanks based off your user. I need to create a wearable using microbits so that blank can blank. You're filling out the user and what they want to do. Next, review the requirements for your project and answer these 2 knowledge questions. And then you're done.